Yes, me too also started.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay, we can start our conversation now.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. And what about you?
Yes, I'm also fine. Thank you for asking.
Yeah. So, how's going your day?
My day has been going great. I have so many sessions today, back to back sessions. Even before this session, I had one session. And after this session, I have another session. So today is quite hectic and productive at the same time.
Yeah, both. You can say hectic with their productive.
Of course, it's it's up to us to take it as a hectic work or as a productive work. I consider it as hectic as well as productive.
Yes, yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah. So we are meeting second time.
Of course, yes,
Yes.
certainly.
So, what do you do these day for your improving English?
Okay. See, I have been speaking with others. I have been having a conversation with others. That is my main motto. And this is how I am improving these days. And other than that, I have a reading habit. I love reading books. So sometimes I do loud reading. I read it loud so that it can also act as a speaking. In this way, I am improving my speaking.
Yeah, as you said, you are into that reading. So, what should we do for increase our reading habit?
Increase your reading habit. First, you should identify your genre, your liking, your
Yeah,
specialization, or your interest towards reading. First, you should like that habit. Just for the sake of it, I don't recommend you to read books. You should
yeah,
try this. Just first go with some basic books, some story books. If you are interested in epics, you can go for Ramayana, Mahabharata, and there is a book called Mahabharata for kids. It has really a basic. It has basic English. It is so we can read Ramayana and Mahabharata for kids, for children.
yes,
And if
yes,
you are interested in that, you can start from that. Or else, if you need some stories, you can go for story books. Uh, then Tenali Raman books, Birbal books, Akbar books, or Sudha Ma'am's book. So you should identify, and you can even read some thriller novels, short stories, and in this way you can improve your reading habit.
yeah. Actually, I like stories. Story like listen, and I like reading.
Okay.
Yeah, reading, I can say.
Okay.
Yeah, I too also, me too also, I have to develop my reading skill
Mhm.
because now I am focusing only my speaking practice, speaking skill
Okay.
and listening skill.
Okay.
So as well as I'm taking their spoken class for myself.
From
So yeah, I go for class every day. I do practice there and at my home also. So that's because I don't get time that much of uh, uh, which I want to talk with people. That
mm.
time I don't get time.
Okay. So you are
Yeah.
taking on offline classes for your
No,
improvement.
no, no. I'm taking offline classes.
Yes,
Offline
offline
class.
for your improvement, for your
Yeah,
speaking.
for my improvement.
So do you go to classes every day?
Yeah, please, ma'am.
So do you go to classes?
Yes, ma'am. I go to class
Okay, got it.
because of improve myself. Yeah, today I learned their passive voice.
Mm.
So how can we create their sentence with passive voice? So
Mm.
I learned this with structure base. Yeah,
Okay.
and I have to make their hundred of sentences of this only
Mm-hmm.
one structure.
Mm. Got it.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
very helpful to, in learning English,
Mm.
because when we build our construction very strong, yeah, definitely we can grow very strongly and easily. So that
Definitely.
type of this, yeah, I can say their grammar is very necessary when it's come to speaking or anything. I can say when we have to learn any new language, yeah, uh, grammar is very important, because
Mm.
why we should use this grammar in our learning journey,
Okay.
because because I started from scratch, so
Mm.
I didn't know how to create any sentence and how to construct any sentence. So I can learn with the help of their grammar. Yeah, but who the people know already English language, they listen every day. Yeah, they said, they say sometime, okay, English is not matter that much. Yeah, only basic knowledge. Yeah, I know basic knowledge is very important when it's come to talking practice and speaking practice. But grammar is really matter, because in our India, the people don't know, how to speak. Some of the people, they don't know how to speak, as like me. Before, I didn't know about that, how to speak with people, but I build my confidence, I build my their grammar. So that's today also I make many mistakes in my conversation. I'm also learner, I'm a beginner, I can say there. So I do mistakes because I learn day by day. I'm learning this language day by day. So that's because I can see their improvement,
Correct.
because improvement is very important when you learn any new skill or anything. So improvement is also matter there. Yeah,
Mm.
so I can say there, my point of view, my purposely my point of view, English is more important when it's come to their any language. So
Mm.
not only English language, any other language also, when we have to learn that time, because in my Marathi also, there is grammar.
Mm.
So how I learned my language, because I used to listen in my childhood. So that's because I didn't know what is mean by the what is the grammar.
Mm.
But when I used to go school, that time I realized, okay, this grammar, from that grammar we can make sentences, we can any type of speech we can speak. So
Mm.
that time I realized, yeah, that type of this language also, because
Mm.
from my childhood, I used to only I used to listen Marathi, I used to read Marathi. So that's because I didn't know how to learn this language. Even last year I realized, how can I learn this language? I got their path, how can I learn this language, because there are lots of platform also, there are lots of conversation videos also. So I started from their conversation video. So that time I got idea, how can I learn this language, and also I was connecting with their many platforms, which where I can I talked with people.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you are learning grammar, am I right?
Yes, yes, yeah.
So other than grammar, how do they improve? How do they teach you to improve your speaking?
Yes, like a formula base. They provide us with formula,
Mm.
and we have to make their 100 sentences, 100
Okay.
above sentences.
Okay. That is for
When we
grammar.
recall again and again, that time we got, we get this structure in our
Mm.
mind, in our subconscious mind, so we don't forget it.
Yes, of course. That is a good idea. That is a good idea indeed. I'm asking you, how do you concentrate on your speaking? That is for learning grammar, right? But learning grammar is completely different from speaking English. So, what do they give? How do they give you some practice for
Yeah,
speaking?
as I said, like formula base, it means, I today I have learned their passive voice. So how can I apply this passive voice in my speaking?
Mm,
So first we have to take, when it's come to their question base. So
mm,
how can we use in our questions?
mm.
So as like I want to say there when. How can we when in their passive voice? So
Mm.
when should I, you know, first we have to take when, then we
Mm.
have to take any object, any
Mm.
helping verb, then we have to take any object, then we have to take other helping verb, and then
Okay.
after you have to take be, being, or been. Yeah, as like that. For example, when should mobile be repaired?
Mm.
That type of sentences I have to make and I have to use in my conversation, because I
Okay.
am also, you know, beginner in this class also, because I have completed only 1 month. Some of their topic I use in my conversation, as like I used to go, I used to
Mm.
study, I used to
Mm.
play, I used to doing practice. That type of sentence I use in my conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, it's happened with only by practice.
Mm. Yes. Correctly said. You correctly
Yeah,
put out the information. Yes. Do you have any other question for me?
yeah, ma'am, please.
Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, how do you practice?
How do you practice? I said I answered this question by speaking with others, by having a conversation, by having conversation with others, and I have subscriptions from English area. I have 20 plus sessions, so I do
Yeah,
practice
yeah, I
with
know
them.
that. I
And
watched your
afterwards,
videos.
okay, thank you. And afterwards, I loved read a book. I am interested into reading, so whenever I read books, I sometimes do read it loudly. So
Yeah.
in this way,
Yeah,
I am practicing.
otherwise reading and speaking, do you write?
Of course, I write my journal every day. At I have set an alarm at 8 o'clock in the evening. I don't always write it on eight. Write it at 8 o'clock. Sometimes 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So I make sure that I write journal every day, and that is my only writing part. Other than that, for having conversation, for preparing questions, for preparing answers, and I do a lot of research while having conversation with others. So in that way, I write something. So that
Yeah.
is my writing part. Other than that, I don't write anything. Reading, and I listen a lot. See, whenever I do my household chores, I use my Bluetooth or headphone to listen. So I listen a lot. I sometimes do shadowing along with that video and
Yeah, I
speaking.
resonate with you. I resonate with you.
Okay. And I mostly I think in English, not in my mother tongue. I don't know why it came to me automatically. I mostly think in English. So
Yeah, it's very important.
if you ask me some questions when I am doing some chores, I would answer you in English. So because my thinking, my ability, everything is fixed in English. I did not do it deliberately, but it came to me automatically. Like after doing these many practices, I'm able to think in English. So I'm framing some sentences. So I'm just conversing something within my mind in English. These are all the practices I'm doing.
Yeah. And when we start thinking English, when we stop there translating,
I have
that
never
time,
translated from my mother tongue when it comes to English. I have never translated. I don't know how to translate even.
yeah, me too also, because you know, before I used to translate, but you know, after some time I stopped that. That time I realized, yeah, yeah, now I am thinking.
Mm, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, have you gone to your class today?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
You have completed your class.
Yes, I have gone to there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay.
Every day I complete this task because it's
What is
necessary,
the
and day by
timing?
day, every day I use one sentence use in my conversation.
Okay. So, what is the timing for of your class?
In the morning, 9 o'clock.
9 to 10.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, tell me about yourself, about your family members.
Yeah, yeah. So I live in joint family. Yeah. There, my mother-in-law, co-sister, my brother-in-law. my husband, my two children, and my nephew.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's yeah, and my their mother-in-law's mother-in-law. What?
Mother-in-law's mother-in-law.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
you
So
can
many
say
people.
here is big family.
Big family, joint family. You are a fortunate person to live in this kind of family.
Yes, yes, yeah. I'm very happy.
Yes, of course. So, do they help you to learn this language? What is their contribution when it comes to your partner? Do they help you to learn this language, or do you feel some obstacles?
No, actually, what happened? Actually, they don't know how to speak.
Mm.
They know English language, but they don't speak with me.
Mm. Who?
Yeah, because they can't speak. They can't speak.
They can't
So
speak
in
correct.
yeah, on my surrounding, there
Mm.
is no I can
Yes.
say their atmosphere. I
Exposure.
can
Yes.
talk with
Ah.
them. So
Mm.
that's because I connect with people every day and I talk with them.
Got it.
Yeah, when I started, that time I couldn't explore myself. I couldn't any sentence. I couldn't any speak any sentence.
Yes.
Now I
Tell me
can
about your
explore
children.
myself.
Yes. Tell me about your children. What do they do?
Yeah, yeah. So my children, my elder one, he also goes to school, and younger one also he also goes to school. My elder one he is in a third standard, and my younger one is in a nursery.
Both are boys.
Yeah, both are boys.
Mhm. How do you manage them along with your learning journey?
Yeah, when they come to home, that time it's very difficult to manage everything. So now they are in the school, so that is because I can manage it.
Correct. And
Yeah,
also, you
because my
live in
younger
a
one he
joint
always bother
family.
me.
Mm.
Yeah,
And
my younger
also,
one he
this
always bother me.
okay. You live in a joint family, so sometimes they also can take care of your children when
Yes,
you
yes,
are
yeah,
occupied
definitely,
with you.
definitely.
Got
Yeah,
it.
when I
Mm.
have to go outside, that time also they stay at home
Correct.
because of their possible, because of this possible with only people.
Mm. Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
because when we live alone, that time it's more difficult.
Correct. It's really rare to find these kind of generous people nowadays because no one is concerned about others. Even in
Yeah.
the joint family, they would say that, see, it's your baby, you have to take care. But in your case, it's different. They also come forward to take care of your kids. It's really wonderful to hear.
Yes, yes, yeah. Because who the people go for job, especially mother. So that time it's most difficult their child, their
Yes,
children, because emotion we can't purchase. Emotion
correct.
is yeah, because everything we can purchase. We can send them their school, send
Mm,
them their other I can say daycare, but
correct,
they can't give them their emotions.
correct.
They only do their work. Yeah, as
True.
like mother, as she give their emotions to their children, so they can't take that, they
Correct.
can't give
Give.
like that.
Mm. I truly accept your point. I'm on your side. We get that care, the love from our close knit families, not from anyone
Yes,
else.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I stuck some time because when it's come to in Marathi, I talks a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes this sentences, this language stuck me because
Okay.
I have to need improvement. I know that I do every day. I do, I am improving day by day.
Correct. True,
It's
true.
not rocket science, so it's not happen in one day. I know that.
Of course, of course, of course.
Yeah.
We have to keep on improving. We have to be in this process until we realize that I have reached some level. Even after reaching certain level, we need improvements, we need updations, we need to discover so many things. It's out of interest
Yes,
we have
yes.
to do this.
Yeah,
Correct.
definitely. Yes, ma'am. So
So why did
nice to
you
talk with you.
start your channel? Do you have a channel? Why did you start it?
Yes, ma'am, I have a channel.
Okay, why did you start it?
Yeah, for this only learning purpose.
For learning purpose. Got it.
Yeah.
How many
I
videos
can
have
say
you
there
posted
this
so?
YouTube channel give me sometime energy.
Mm.
Stay consistent.
Okay, so how many videos have you posted so far?
Please again.
How many videos have you posted
Yeah,
so
yeah. How
far?
many? Yeah, I uploaded there 12 to 13, but I have completed 20 conversation.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you
Yes.
getting enough subscribers? Are you getting proper views from the viewers?
No, not for that.
Mm.
I'm not doing like the for that. Yeah, but when we do very, I can say there for yourself consistently every day. Yeah, definitely we can grow.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I have to focus on only language, or I have to focus on only their learning practice. So
Mm.
I do. There is no matter increase or decrease their views or subscriber. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to only learn
What is
this
the name of
language.
your channel? What is the name of your channel?
Yeah.
What is the name of your channel?
Yes, yes, yeah. Because sometime I can't hear you.
Okay.
Some little voice. Yeah. Yes, my channel name is English with Dipali.
Okay. Got it.
Yes. So can you stop here, ma'am?
Yes, of course. Don't. Okay, that's all. Have you asked all your questions?
No, no any question.
Yes. Have you asked all your questions? Are you comfortable? Are you
Yes, yes,
concerned?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have asked you.
Okay. Thank you so much for connecting. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you too also.
Bye.